Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I have a question about swing finish. You're starting to see a lot of major leaguers finish their swing with one hand off the bat. I've been taught to finish with both hands on the bat. I was just wondering which one you gentlemen recommend.
You know, that's interesting, too, because in all the drills that we talk about in hitting, you don't really hear us talk about follow-through too much. And the one-hand, two-hand, it doesn't matter to us because it is a finish or it is a follow-through. Look, there are hitters in the big leagues, right? Albert Pujols, a lot of times one-handed, if not at all, or all the time. Derek Jeter finishes with two. It's pretty good. The thing I'm worried about when you're dealing with youth baseball, if a kid watches a one-hand follow-through guy in the big leagues, he has a tendency to want to release this hand somewhere around contact, if not before it, because they watch this guy and they're so effortless when they go to work. So for us, all the things we talked about in these drills, the weight shift, using your hands, getting to it, getting through it, waiting, controlled aggression, if you do all of those things, your follow-through will happen. There's not a right or wrong way to do it, and I'd hate to see somebody force a two on somebody that's natural one, or try to talk about a one-hand finish because the kid might start losing concept of the power. Contact's made with both hands. Whatever happens after contact, it's after contact, really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I've seen pictures of me do it both ways. You know, so I came off with one, and you probably see some with two hands and some with one hand. I will say it could be a tool in the coach's arsenal when they're having problems swinging the bat and they're having problems not getting to the ball. Then you can say, okay, all right, let's keep both hands on the bat. Let's see what happens. Okay, so there could be a tool in your toolbox that all of a sudden now you give him some confidence and he starts swinging all the way through it. So it's not a right or wrong. I remember Dad used to say to me when I was struggling a little bit, he says, pull the bat all the way through and finish on this arm. So basically you're swinging through and then hitting it on your arm over here, which was his way of saying keep two hands on the bat a little longer.
There's things that every big league player does that we try to incorporate in our teachings, and we don't want to pigeonhole ourselves into one way or another. Everybody has a weight shift. Everybody in the big leagues has good hands. Everybody in the big leagues has a finish, but that's all theirs, and that's kind of what we celebrate when we teach baseball. So if we do all the things that we did today as a hitter, the individual is going to put his flair on it, and that's just teaching baseball the Ripken way, and that's what we do.